C'è. Hello, Zelda. I am Ursa Major. How are you doing? Alright, so I got all the golden skulltulas at Lon Ranch. Alright. So basically the itinerary for today's stream is me wrapping up as many side quests as I can as Kid Link before I grab the Master Sword. And then, well then I'm gonna stop stream there because I kind of started this stream sort of late, so I don't anticipate this being that long of a stream. I'm not going to confront Ganondorf yet, so I'm not going to Hyrule Castle just yet. Ooh, spooky. Clouds are getting very dark. I'm wondering if you can see the dark, ominous clouds. Alright, you can still see. Alright, that's good. Time to cheat the game again, and I'll show you how I'm gonna cheat the game. I'll have to go in here. Okay, see that heart piece? You're supposed to get that heart piece. The game intends you to get that heart piece as adult Link. But why do that when you can just do this? I missed. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. There you go. Literally, that's all you needed to do. You don't need to be an adult Link to get that heart piece. Just throw a boomerang at it and you're good. Technically, you were supposed to be adult Link to grab that heart piece, but but that's what, the third heart piece that I cheated the game early on. So much for a kid to do before becoming an adult. There are so many things I can do as a kid before going to adulthood. So much for a kid to do before becoming an adult. I already started the second column of heart containers. And all without becoming an adult. Technically, if you ask me, Link's already strong enough to take on Ganondorf. But of course I have to follow canon, of course. I just saved this guy's butt. Although he didn't look like he was phased at all. It's a 50 rupee mask, but he paid you a crazy amount of money for it. More money than you can count. Alright, good luck with all the stall child monsters, man. Alright, Link's decked out with money, which means I can buy some more magic beans. Yeah, the magic beans. Them sweet rupees, yep. Watch and learn, Zelda. This is what a real Dinspire looks like. Alright, I got all the gold Skulltulas at Hyrule Field now. All the gold Skulltulas at Hyrule Field have been eradicated. How do I know that? Is because if all the gold Skulltulas are eradicated in a particular location, they'll have the gold Skulltula icon on the left. Same thing with Lon Lon Ranch. I think I already... I can't check because I don't have any, but I can swear I already got this gold Skulltula soft patch of soil, so, yes, I think I already got this one. There are 10. There are 10 There are 10 soft soil areas in Ocarina of Time. Really? Link is all Princess Ruto will ever talk about. Too bad the feeling is not mutual. 90 rupees. Alright, and that is all. So there are only 10 soft soils. I know that because you can only get 10 magic beans. And the only 2 magic beans that I haven't used up yet are in Death Mountain Crater and Desert Colossus in the Gerudo Desert, which I can't go there yet. So I'm good to go on the soft soils and the gold Skulltulas in those areas, so... Hey, Mel! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Time to get in character because we're going to go see Zelda run away from Ganondorf and Ganondorf being a jerk because Ganondorf is a jerk. Now, before that, I prefer to do this at night. I like having this... I prefer to do this cutscene at night. Why? Because... that's just the way I roll. I think it makes more sense to have this scene done at night. Zelda's got a strong arm to throw it that far away. I lost her. You, over there, little kid! You must have seen the white horse gallop past just now. Which way did it go? Answer me! Don't you think you can protect them from me, you gun guns, kid? Very funny. I like your attitude. Pathetic little fool. Do you realize who you are dealing with? I am Ganondorf, and soon I will rule the world! Says the worst character in Smash Ultimate. Can't even beat Isabelle. Oh, don't worry, Link. You'll get back at him. You'll get back at him. Don't worry, Link. You'll get your revenge on him. You'll get back at him. Now, Link, play this melody in front of the altar in the Temple of Time. You must protect the Triforce. Bad idea, Zelda. Bad idea. I think I'm just gonna go take a vacation somewhere. I don't know, maybe the Cancun or something. Cause Ganondorf knows what we're planning. Ganondorf knows our plan. Bad idea. What do you think, guys? Should I do what Zelda says? Should I do what Zelda says? I mean, we know what Ganondorf is planning, but Zelda's telling us to make a very, very big mistake. Let's go check inside the Temple of Time. How about no, Navi? How about no? I'm like Shulk. I'm like Shulk in his Monado powers. I can see the future. And it's a bad future. Well, Navi sucks. Why should I listen to Navi? Navi sucks. Yep. Playing some music for some froggies. It's better than making a huge mistake. You know, for the bearer of the Triforce of, well, the future bearer of the Triforce of Wisdom, she doesn't have the Triforce yet. But as the future bearer of the Triforce of Wisdom, she sure is making a terrible mistake. Now, to be fair to Zelda, she doesn't have the Triforce of Wisdom yet. But she will. And why did the Triforce choose her to bear the wisdom? I mean, she made a terrible mistake. But I suppose wisdom does not equal knowledge, of course. So I have to assume that she probably learned from her mistake. Wisdom is acquired through experience and learning from said experience. Same as how courage does not mean absence of fear. Courage means being able to do what's right in spite of your fear. And power doesn't necessarily mean us like, oh, I'm gonna take over everyone and I'm gonna be stronger than everyone else. No, power can also mean strength of will. It won't be peaceful anymore, man. Ranting about true facts. I almost got kicked by that black horse. Look at that guy, he's so scared. What a wimp. Mask of Truth. It is a mysterious mask passed down by the Sheikah. With this mask, you can see into other people's minds. It's useful, but scary. Why is it scary? You may find out as you grow older and discover the true meaning of life. And so you're giving it... So by knowing that, he's giving him the Mask of Truth anyway. Setting a good example to kids, I see. Yeah, but now we can talk to Gossip Stones now. Responding to your mask, this strange stone statue talks to you. I overheard this. They say that Malin set the original record in the obstacle course of Lon Lon Ranch. They say that Malin of Lon Lon Ranch hopes a knight in shining armor will come and sweep her off her feet someday. Yeah, that knight in shining armor is probably going to be Link. At least in my headcanon. They say that it is against the rules to use glasses at the treasure chest shop in Hyrule Castle Town Market. And yet I'm gonna cheat anyway, with the lens of truth. They say that Gerudos sometimes come to Hyrule Castle Town to look for boyfriends. That is the PG localization statement. The real statement is that Gerudos go to Hyrule Castle Town to look for husbands. But whatever. I digress. There's another gossip stone over in Hyrule Castle, but that one is about Zelda being a tomboy. Time to upgrade my carrying ability for Deku Nuts. Oh yeah, I just realized something. Yeah, as soon as Link gets the Ocarina of Time, he doesn't have the Fairy Ocarina anymore. Now, people like to joke that Link would coldly and heartlessly get rid of Saria's Ocarina or throw Saria's Ocarina away as soon as he gets the Ocarina of Time. But I personally do not think that Link would ever do that. Now, in the manga version of Ocarina of Time, Link lost the Fairy Ocarina because Ganondorf took the Fairy Ocarina away from him, thinking that it was the Ocarina of Time. And when Ganondorf realized that what the Ocarina he took was not the Ocarina of Time, he shattered it in anger. So yeah, in the manga version of Ocarina of Time, Link lost Saria's Ocarina because Ganondorf took it from him, thinking it was the Ocarina of Time. And I have to think in headcanon, not confirmed in canon, but or if it is, let me know. But I'd like to think that that Link lost the Fairy Ocarina. Link lost the Fairy Ocarina by Ganondorf taking it from him, and Link ended up with the Ocarina of Time. I don't think that Link would actually just throw away Saria's Ocarina like that. That's really something that I don't think Link would ever do. So. I think there's a gossip stone. Yes, I'm distracting myself with gossip stones now. Hey, I'm rather curious about knowing a little bit of Zelda lore or Ocarina of Time lore, should I say. Knowing a little Ocarina of Time lore. Yep. They say that the Kokiri are always followed by small Oh. Well, no, Sherlock! That's something Captain Obvious. That Gossip Stone was a waste of time. That Gossip Stone was being Captain Obvious. Let's see what this Gossip Stone has to say. They say that the small holes in the ground that you can find all over Hyrule make perfect breeding ground for bugs. I already know that. They say that when non-fairy folk enter the Lost Woods, they become monsters. For children, they become Skull Kids, and for adults, they become Stulpuses. All my young Deku Scrub brothers say, you have a horrible face. Oh wow, gee, thanks. But don't worry, we will reward you with many Deku Nuts. Of course, we will also enable you to carry more of them. Abracadabra, alakazam. Gee, thanks guys. Guess that's a face only a mother could love. I guess. I guess. Alright. Ooh, I have 43 gold Skulltulas, which means I can get my next reward. Which, let's be honest, it's not a very good reward. I get a Bomb Chew. But whatever. It's better than nothing. No, I'm glad I remembered to max out my Deku Nut carrying abilities, because I do believe that is a missable. That is a missable. That is a missable upgrade. And I think there's a glitch where once you get the Master Sword, you can't get it anymore, which obviously sucks. But thankfully, I remembered. Now, which just reminds me, that's for the same reason why I am unfortunately going to be forced to replay Minish Cap so I can save that one guy at the, Wind Fortress place from that one ghost. Oops. Nothing. Okay, I think that is all the side quests that I can cover right now. Alright, so I don't think there's anything left I can take care of in Gerudo Valley. I don't think there's anything left from Lake Hylia either. I already got the Gold Skulltula there. I already got the Gold Skulltula there. I got all the Gold Skulltulas from Lanlan Ranch. There's a Gold Skulltula in Hyrule Castle, but I can't get that without the Song of Storms. I already got everything from Hyrule Field, the Gold Skulltulas, that is. I think I got everything at Death Mountain. I think I got everything at Kakariko Village. I got the Gold Skulltula at the Graveyard. I think I got everything from the Lost Woods as a kid. Same thing with Kokiri Forest. And I believe same thing with the Zora River and Zora's Domain. I got 43 Gold Skulltulas. I've started the second row of hearts. I maxed out my Deku Seeds, my bombs. Got the Silver Scale. Maxed out on Deku Sticks, maxed out on Deku Nuts, maxed out on bombs. I got all the remaining magic beans, minus the Desert Colossus and Death Mountain Crater, which I can't go to yet. I should find some bugs first. Which shouldn't be hard, I'll just go to the graveyard. And I completed the Mask side quest. Okay, so it looks like I'm... Unless if there's any other side quests that I missed that I can still do as a kid, I guess it's time to, I forgot to get Zelda's number. I don't think they have phones yet in Hyrule Castle, or in Hyrule, at least not in this timeline. They do have phones in the Fallen timeline in Link's Awakening, though. But, I don't think they have phones yet in, Hyrule, so I don't think Link is able to get Zelda's number yet. But unless if there's any other side quests... that I missed... Any actual side quests that I missed... Then I think I'm ready to go get the Master Sword now. I don't think there's any other side quests that I can get yet. Unless if you want to count the Hylian, catching the Hylian Loach, which I will catch the Hylian Loach for both the child Link and adult Link, but I'm gonna wait for that until I'm saving that annoying side quest for the very end. So. But yeah, other than that, other than the Hylian Loach side quest, which I'm not gonna do until later on in the game. I think I'm ready to go get the Master Sword because I don't think there's anything else I can do. I don't think there's any other side quests that I can think of. So yeah, let's go get the Master Sword. Oh yeah, wait, I remembered. There is one more thing that I should do before I There's one more thing I should do before I get the Master Sword. I can only do this before getting the Master Sword. If I don't do this before getting the Master Sword, I will miss it forever. Or at least in this particular copy of the game. And it really hits the point home about saving Hyrule too. Drives the point home. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to the Dying Guard. The Dying Guard in the back alley. There he is. And I prefer to do this at night. Because I think talking to this Dying Guard at night really makes it even more dramatic. Are you the boy from the forest? I finally met you. I have something to tell you. Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, betrayed our king. Zelda's nanny, Impa, sensed danger and escaped from the castle with our princess. I tried to stop Ganondorf's men from chasing them, but their princess was waiting for a boy from the forest. That's you. She wanted to give something to the boy. If you received it from the princess, hurry to the Temple of Time. He's not moving anymore. Yeah, him. You missed it in your first playthrough? Yeah, I missed it too. Give something to the boy must have been her contact information. yeah, Zane with his, I don't know. Zane is showing his, Zelink support here in Ocarina of Time. In a stream played by, Malin and Link shipper. Anyhow, moving on. Yeah, Noble Guard, he did his job till the end. There are 3 hollows and an inscription here. Ye who owns 3 spiritual stones, stand with the Ocarina of Time and play the Song of Time. That is how the inscription reads. Awesome scene incoming here. Oh man, that that gives me goosebumps every time. I see that scene, I see that cutscene a million times, and yet it still gives me goosebumps. That legendary blade, the Master Sword. As I thought you held the keys to the door of time. You have led me to the gates of the sacred realm. Yes, and I owe it all to you, kid. We've been had. He tricked us. He knew our plan. Ganondorf is mad because I didn't replace Ike for him. And too bad. Too bad. Ganondorf sucks. Ike is way better than Ganondorf in Smash Ultimate. I am Rauru, one of the ancient sages. Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the sacred realm. This is the Chamber of Sages, inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the sacred realm, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. The Master Sword, the evil-destroying sword that you pulled out of the pedestal of time, was the final key to the sacred realm. Link, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. Look, Link, you're big now. You've grown up. The Master Sword is a sacred blade which evil ones may never touch. Only one worthy of the title of Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal of time. However, you are too young to be the Hero of Time. Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. And now that you are old enough, the time has come for you to awaken as the Hero of Time. Well, do you understand your destiny? But remember, though you open the door of time in the name of peace, Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden sacred realm. He attained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power he became the King of Evil. His evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule, and in 7 short years, it transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. My power now has only little influence even in this sacred realm, namely this Chamber of Sages. But there is still hope. The power of the sages remains. When the power of all the sages is awakened, the sage's seal will contain all the evil power in the void of the realm. I, Rauru, am one of the the sages, and your power to fight together with the sages makes you the hero of time. The hero of time chosen by the Master Sword. Keep my spirit with you and find the power of the other sages and add their might to your own. You receive the Light Medallion. Rauru the Sage adds his power to yours. Find the other sages and save Hyrule. I wonder who put the tights on Link while he was asleep. Who did all that? Was that Rauru who put the tights on Link? Or someone else? What about the gloves? Link, we're back in the Temple of Time, but have 7 years already passed? It looks like you won't be able to use some of the weapons you found as a kid anymore. Let's get out of here. Hey, it's Zelda! Oh, sorry, don't tell Ganondorf I said that. Sheik! I've been waiting for you, Hero of Time. When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to be sages who dwell in the 5 temples. One in a deep forest, one on a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the house of the dead, one inside a goddess of the sand. Together with the hero of time, the awakened ones will bind the evil and return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikahs. As I see you standing there holding the mythical Master Sword, you really do look like the legendary hero of time. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. One sage is waiting for the time of awakening in the forest temple. The sage is a girl, I am sure you know. Because of the evil power in the temple, she cannot hear the awakening call from the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you currently are, you cannot even enter the temple. But if you believe what I'm saying, you should head to Kakariko Village. Do you understand, Link? So I can't put the sword back into the pedestal because Sheik won't let me. Because Sheik is me. I mean, look at her. Look at her glaring at me. Look at her glaring at me with those angry red eyes. To save the forest girl, you need another skill. Head to Kakariko Village. Anyhow, that'll do it for tonight's stream. So, side questing to grabbing the Master Sword. Next stream, we begin our journey. We begin our adventure as Adult Link. Okay, imagine trying to save the world in tights. I don't know, but your guess is as good as mine. That guy looks familiar, the other guy in the tights. Well, don't know what to say about that, but that'll do it for tonight's stream. Next stream, we begin our journey as Adult Link. Once again, thank you for tuning in to tonight's stream, Zane and Mal. It is appreciated as always. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Take care.